Hey, come on in, have a seat. Sit down and join me. I'm just reading the paper. And there's a lot of bad news in the paper today. Wars, mass shootings, troops in the city streets. And the story that got everybody mad, the most important story of the week, Cracker Barrel changed its logo. You know, if you got upset over that logo change, you just might be a cracker. Here's an interesting story. A grand jury decided not to indict the guy who threw a Subway sandwich at troops on the street in D.C. I thought that guy was dead meat. You know, toast. But the grand jury didn't even think he should get a slap on the buns. They said at least he didn't throw a Taco Bell burrito. Yeah, that would have been a war crime. This is the most publicity Subway's had since Jared went to prison. Over at Jimmy John's, they're pretty jealous. A spokesman for Jimmy John's says, "We would have delivered it freaky fast. No need to throw it." Wow, look at this. There's a lot of chaos going on at the Center for Disease Control. I'd love to get hired there so I could resign. Listen to this. A 92-year-old Italian woman, Emma Mazinga, has set 4 world records for sprinting in the women 90 years old and older category. There's usually not a lot of competition in that group. Says Emma dislocated her shoulder during a race in Germany. Someone kicked her walker out from under her. It's not easy sprinting when you're over 90, I bet. You could get chafed by the Depends. In the last race, she didn't have any competition. Her closest rival was stuck in the line at Walgreens. One time the runners were at the starting line. The gun went crack and so did 3 hips. It actually takes Emma less time to run 100 yards than it does to find her teeth in the morning. Says here, scientists studied how she can be so fast at age 92. They discovered just before the race, her trainer leans in and says, "Emma, back at the home a bingo game starts in 2 minutes." Emma's biggest challenge when sprinting is remembering where the finish line is. And you know, you're not supposed to say crossing the finish line to a 92-year-old. All right, well, come back and visit any time. I'm just an old guy in the Midwest reading the paper and thinking, surely you jest.